Welcome to Lunar Tarot Scorpio. This is your October read. If this message resonates, please like and subscribe and comment down below. I read and reply to every comment I receive. And if this message does not resonate, please feel free to check your other readings. And yeah, I'm gonna start with a general spread for the month of October. Then I'm gonna be moving into the partnered up reading and then the singles reading. The partnered up reading is for anyone that you've got in your energy. So it doesn't need to be a committed relationship. Just if they're in your energy, they're gonna pop up in there. I usually get multiple messages for all sorts of situations, so yeah. Okay, general messages for Scorpio. What do you have for Scorpio? The sun wanted to pop out there. Okay, let's get, okay, wonderful, yeah. Put these cards. Okay, Scorpio. The first message I'm really getting for you is that you are finally receiving. You're finally receiving or creating, not so much receiving it, but you've worked very hard for it, but you're receiving your stability. There was a huge tower moment that really rocked your foundation, and you had to just restart. Oh my god. There we go. So much of your life, you could have been dealing with a Libra or have Libra in your chart, but the first thing I'm getting here is that you went through something really, I don't really want to say traumatic, but something that really rocked your foundation. Something that basically reset your whole life. And now you're finally moving into the phase of your life with stability, where you finally have the stability and you can relax a little bit. Not get too relaxed, but you can just breathe. And it feels so good, and it's your justice. It's what you deserve after everything you've been through. What you don't see is the Four of Cups. What I'm getting... Okay. I feel like this is really pointing towards career, money. There's no relationship really popping out here, even though we have the Justice, which could be Libra energy, but I don't feel like this is a relationship. It could be, take it how it resonates, but it feels almost like you have so many choices to make of what to do with your time, maybe even what to do with your money, that you feel a little bit overwhelmed and you just don't make a choice, or you're choosing not to make a choice that you know you need to make for your own stability. This period that you're going to be moving into of just, it just feels so good. It feels so light. It feels like you're finally breathing again, and it feels like you can finally move on with your life, because it feels like so many parts of your life were paused for this time being, and you really took the time to go in, to heal, to really understand what you want, and to actually create it. And you have been creating it with the Empress. You have been creating it, and that's why it's finally showing up in your reality. you're going to be receiving some form of news and an opportunity that's going to lead you to even more abundance and fulfillment. But it doesn't feel like this might necessarily be money. This could also just be personal fulfillment, because I know the Ten of Pentacles means financial fulfillment and more earthly things, but this feels a lot more fulfillment internally. Like maybe you have been relying on money to be the fulfillment, but you're gonna realize that money doesn't really fill that part of yourself. I don't feel like this is someone new that's gonna be in the relationship reading, but because I'm not seeing a relationship in these cards right now. But it feels really good. It feels like you're finally moving out of that space. Like, I'm sorry, I'm repeating myself, but that's just what I keep getting. I don't think there's anything else for me to, yeah, that's it. That's what I got for the general. Yes. Know that you deserve it, and that even better things are on the horizon. Okay, so now we're going to go into the partnered up part of the reading. This is for anybody that's in your energy. It doesn't necessarily need to be a committed relationship. So, partnered up reading for Scorpio, the spirit. Okay. Okay. Well, if you're already in a relationship, or yeah, if you've already been in a relationship and it's been a very serious relationship, it might be marriage or just like a high level of commitment, like you're exclusive with this person and you have been for a while. There might have been a time when things were rough that you almost wanted to give up, or that you just weren't seeing the good in the relationship anymore because of all the stress and everything that was going on. But this feels like you have finally learned how to balance your energy between yourself and the person that you're with, and you learned how to set proper boundaries. But it feels like there's a lot of forward movement in this. Like you might be, if you're not married, you might get married, you might get engaged, or you might be thinking about getting engaged, moving on to a new commitment, a new form of commitment in the relationship, I mean. Yeah, and it's going to be something that you're going to be telling people about. You could be buying a home, you could be buying new cars. That's also popping up here. I have the Star Aquarius energy. Okay. Yeah, you're really, really moving into an abundant part of your life. And I really see that if there was a time when things were rough and things were difficult in your relationship, that's gonna be you experienced that because you needed to heal things in yourself, and you did, or you have let go of past things that happened between you and this person, and you've both moved on from it. But it feels like for a while, for a very long time, that there was maybe resentment or something along those lines in the relationship, because someone kept looking back at the past. But that person, it feels like they're no longer doing that. It feels like they're finally let go and they're moving forward. Yeah, there's definitely union. If it's someone that you're separated with, you could come back together with this person, or you could be thinking about doing that, and or they're thinking about doing that. That could also be something. It just feels like this is something that's been on the back burner for so long, and that you're finally ready to move forward and to actually have some happiness again in a relationship setting. Not all worth it happiness comes from relationships. Yeah, you're just entering that new phase of when you're finally gonna be spending more time with your friends and being more open to experiencing life and the better things in life. And there's gonna be so much overflow and everything. It's really gonna be going good because of the work that you've put in and the healing that you've done. What about the people in separation? Okay, I see if you're in separation, you're finally gonna choose to move. Oh my word. Okay, you're gonna choose to move with the Eight of Wands. Yeah, you're gonna choose to move on, and this person is gonna start chasing you, but it's all gonna just be for sex, basically. That's their main, yeah. But they want happiness with you. They do want happiness with you, and they see a future with you, but it just feels like there maybe isn't the right intentions for the reason that they're coming back. Because they see happiness with you, but they're focusing on immediate satisfaction instead of long-term commitment, even though they see long-term commitment. This is someone that's a little bit, yeah. And what's the outcome for those in separation? Forward movement, you're gonna move on from this person. You're gonna move on from this person, and you know that it is for your best good. Because this could also mean that you choose to give them another chance. Take it how it resonates. But what this really feels like for me is that you're gonna let it go. And yeah. And just one card for those in a situationship. What is the outcome for that in October? It's turning into a giant pile. Oh, you're gonna be feeling stuck. If you're in a situationship and you're with someone and you're not exclusive with them, even though you really like them, you want more with them, but you're gonna get hurt here, and you're gonna end up being disappointed in yourself that you've put yourself in this situation. But right now you're struggling to let it go, and you're not gonna let it go for another while. And know that that's part of the journey. And I know that sounds cliche, but you're going to be learning a lot of important lessons about what you deserve. Yeah, you have an attachment to someone here that is not good for you. That's the energy for, oopsie, those partnered up. I'm now going to be moving into the singles reading. For these single Scorpios, what is happening for the single Scorpios in October? Spirit. Okay, well, you're going to be going out a lot more. You're going to be meeting new people. You might even meet someone through a friend. There was someone in your past that might want to come back. Really feeling that. But this person is someone that you can't trust. You feel like you can't trust him. And alright, let me just. Okay. You feel like you can't trust him, and you know you can't trust him, so you're not going to. As with the Star, you got Aquarius energy. With the Lovers, we got Gemini, and with Judgment. Oh my word. Oh my word. Sorry. Okay. Okay. What I'm really getting for you here is that there was someone in your past that was very wishy-washy. It might have been an Aquarius, but I feel like it might have even been a Gemini, but I just feel that this is someone you had to do a lot of healing from, or they brought up a lot of wounds from your past, but that was their purpose. And they're wanting to come back with the intention of starting something with you. Maybe even more of a commitment, a serious commitment, but I don't feel like they'll be able to really. I think they'll be all talk. That's what it feels like. I feel like this could just be that Mercury energy, that Mercury retrograde energy of bringing someone back. It feels like this person is watching you and they know what you're up to in a way, and they can see that things are going well for you, and they're sort of wanting a piece of that. But you've done a lot of healing from your relationships, even if it wasn't with this person, if it could have been with someone else, that this person could have brought up a lot of trauma and a lot of memories of someone else. And as you've healed through that, your judgment, the energy that you're moving into, cycling into, is the judgment that you receive is going to depend on the decision that you make, whether or not you're going to allow this person back into your life. Because I feel like this person is really not good for you, and you know this, but you might accept them back out of fear that you might not meet someone else. But what you don't see is that you will be meeting someone else. You've either very, very recently, like within the last few days, you've met someone, or you will be meeting someone. But this feels like a brand new person, and you're gonna I apologize. You're gonna be moving on and moving away from this person and all of this past energy. This might even have been with someone that you had a high commitment with, maybe even marriage, and you've let go of it, and you're actually in a way celebrating that healing from this, and you're on a journey to something new. And that's also your judgment. That's the judgment that you receive, the freedom to move on and to create something new. What you're manifesting is the relationship that you're looking for. You are manifesting love and a marriage and commitment and the right person, the stable person for you that's willing to do the work. You're both willing to put in the work, and don't let this person suck you back in, because they're keeping this person out of your life by filling that space. Because when the wrong person, well, I don't really believe in like the wrong or the right person, I guess, but if the person that's not good for you is filling the space for someone that is, that person can't come into your life, because there's no space for them. Yeah, the moment you let go and you move on, you're gonna be able to breathe again, and you're gonna be able to feel so good and abundant and worthy. Well, you're already worthy, but you're just gonna feel that. You're really gonna embody that energy, and that's exactly what's gonna bring this person into your life. This person is, it feels like they're literally right on the edge of your life. Right on the edge. And this might be the last test. Yeah, this is the person you've been dreaming of. Whatever you've been manifesting, or maybe even if you've just been imagining, oh, I would love if someone does this, or this would be so nice, and or if you see someone receiving like flowers or something and you think, wow, I really want that. It feels like this is a wish fulfilled coming in for you, and a commitment and dedication and passion. I apologize, my throat is dry. I need to drink more water. Yeah, this person is right on the edge of your life. This person is right on the edge of your life. So just hold on there and don't go back to this. Don't go back to the past if you know it's not good for you. And trust that moving on is going to bring in the right person for you. Like if you're feeling, trust your intuition always and take everything how it resonates. But if you're feeling like this person that came back, they did the healing, they did the work, and you really do want to give them a second chance, and you can feel that the energy is different and it's better and it's not as toxic or whatever, that might show up for you, then give them another shot if that's what your intuition is telling you. But that's up to you. Because I feel like they might, if they've done the healing, but don't get sucked back into it in the hopes that it might be what you wish it was. But yeah, let's get started on the Oracle card. Oracle card for Scorpio in the month of October. Oracle card for Scorpio. We've got, don't let pride get in your way. I feel a full moon in Leo. This card, full moon in Leo. I feel like this is mostly, well, I feel like this is pointing towards that as things are getting better and you're really getting a lot more stable, to not allow that to go to your head too much. And I don't mean that in a bad way, like it's like your success shouldn't be celebrated, anything like that, but just remember where you come from and remember who you've been throughout the journey, and don't let money and things like that become a burden by allowing it to become a part of your identity, having a lot of money or having a lot of having the stability. Don't allow that to take over, because I feel like that might be something that you'll be struggling with, especially as if you're not used to it, you can create a little bit of an identity around that. So just be aware of that. But yes, Scorpio, if you enjoyed this reading, please like and subscribe and comment down below. If this reading did not resonate, please feel free to check your other readings, your other signs. And yeah, have a lovely day, Scorpio. Bye.